You know that this room has 2 exits. Or you wouldn't know, but you would guess this room has 2 exits. One forward, one backward. The thing that you were unsure about is if it will lead you out into back to where you were, or if it's going to lead you somewhere else within the ministry or the Ministry of Magic. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I will kind of whisper to the rest of the group that there are 2 exits. One in front of us, one behind us. We can go behind us and maybe see if it'll let us back out where we were. Otherwise, we just be going forward, and I'm not sure where that'll take us.
Baz, you see as soon as she says this, one of the with your Revelio spell, you see one of the shadow lunges towards you with their hand. Gets you like that right there.
Am I able to like make out if it's like a ministry employee or
A golden mask is the only thing that you can tell.
I'm gonna hit it with a flipendo then, just out of
Hit it, dude.
A 10.
Nice. With the 10, you knock him back with the flipendo, and you see the shadowy figure smacks into one of the shelves about maybe like 10 feet away from you. He smacks into one of the shelves, but quickly gets up and flees behind you guys.
I really hope that wasn't an employee.
You see he dropped something.
Can I go pick it up?
Yes, a pen, like a pen you put on your clothes.
Okay, so not like a writing pen.
No. It is the insignia of a golden hand. Just a golden hand.
Alright, this is gonna be something weird, but Baz is going to clip it on the inside of his shirt, like reach up and pretty much so the pin is on the inside of his shirt, but it's clipped through because ADHD trick, you won't forget things if it's stuck to your clothing.
Nice.
I was literally the kid that they sent home with a lot of things just bobby pinned to my clothing, so I wouldn't lose them.
Nice.
Hey, but actually,
It worked. My homework got done.
And you grab it. And Charlie says, "Okay, quick, we need to get out of here. Does anybody see a way out?"
I need you to
Charlie, didn't you just hear me? Charlie!
No, I'm scared. What's going on?
Calm
My
down.
guy, calm down.
Do you have any calming
I'm
spells?
sorry, I
Hold
haven't killed things like you guys have. I'm sorry. I
We're
haven't
not
discovered
We're
the
not
Chamber
doing
of Secrets.
anything. We're just getting out of here.
I'm sorry, I haven't battled spiders and killed gorgons like you guys have. I'm sorry.
Well, yelling is not gonna help.
Can
us.
I just kind of, not hard, but like the just calm down type of smack? Alright.
He says, "Okay, alright, which way should we go then?"
Oh, I think stream ended.
Oh shit.
And
No.
No, it didn't. Unless... That's being weird. We need to refresh? Oh wait. No, I think his internet went wonky.
oh no, mine kicked me for a second and said stream ended. I don't know. Oh well.
It's still up for
it's
me.
still up for me.
Okay.
On browser too.
It's still up for me too.
Wow,
No.
it's so clean and crisp. Okay.
I'm gonna kind of look at Glenn and be like, I've been to the ministry before, but I've never been in this part. Do you know which direction would be best to choose?
It's either forward and backwards, and backwards is our best chance of getting back to where we were. I mean,
okay. So
that's all I can guess.
We were surrounded in like a circle, right, of the enemies?
Yes.
Which direction did the guy flee off into?
Behind you.
Okay, so is that towards one of the doors she saw or she knows? I'm gonna go, well, one person that I hit probably like ran that way and point at the door. Maybe it'd be best if we prepare and run that way. And point at the other door.
The front door facing you.
Hey. All right. Well, I mean, let's just go. And I'm not gonna think too much about it and just start running.
Probably just okay. Are we going?
I'm gonna grab his rope. Actually, I'm gonna grab his rope and like drag him.
Yeah,
You know, you don't think, you just follow. Let's go.
I'm gonna take up the back of the group to cover like our back if people start coming out at us.
Okay. You can hear behind you just like multiple footsteps as you guys are running. The people chasing after you. They say, "Stop! Stop right now!"
No, thank you.
And
Yeah,
you guys,
I'm not even gonna comment. I'm just going.
Wait,
guys-
is there? Can I
Go ahead.
see any of them?
only thing you can see is dark robed figures with a golden mask.
Can I cast the tripping jinx?
Sure.
Okay. Wait, is
And
it only
say
for one
you
spell?
still have that crystal ball too. So, just a heads up. You can add that to your inventory if you would like. So go ahead.
Is the tripping jinx a first year spell?
Let's see
I
here.
was thinking about the same exact spell.
It is. It is a first year spell.
Okay, so yeah, I cast that on the person that's like in the front of the group to try to make him fall and trip the rest of them. Do you want me to like roll anything for it?
Yeah, I'll have you roll, but I'm gonna say it's a low roll.
Okay.
It's gonna be an easy roll.
9 my luck, I'm gonna get like a 4. Oh, I got an 8.
You see, the first one falls and hits the ground. And as they hit the ground, are you still looking back?
Yeah.
As you look back, you see that part of their mask as they fall face forward cracks and smashes against the ground as the rest of them fall behind them. They look up at you and you see a woman's blue eye with ginger hair coming down the side of their face. Just stop!
Can I Accio their mask?
Sure, you can try.
Okay. I'm
Go ahead,
doing
roll
too
for
much.
it.
You're doing perfect, sweetie.
Plus 2.
10.
10.
So you get the half of the mask like this. I'll say like if it's a mask, like this part fell off right here. Like if it was going down, this part would have fell off.
I'm just gonna be like, thank you! And keep running.
Give that back, you miscreant! Who's leading the group right now? Is it you, Glenn?
I think so, yeah.
As you leading the group, you get closer and closer to the door, and you burst through. Do you worry about what's on the other side, or do you just go?
Well, I've got my wand out, like, so
Yes.
if I do see something, but
Of course.
yeah.
As you rush forward, you see that you instantly fall through the air. As the door bursts open, a bright light hits you, and you are now free falling out of the sky.
Okay,
On
can I
ahead.
see the ground?
Yes, as you're getting closer and closer to the ground, you notice that you are over the top of New York City. And you are free falling, getting closer and closer to the ground towards Times Square.
Oh,
I would suggest casting Arrest the Momentum. but
yeah,
that's
that was,
just
yeah, of course.
as you. I'm not gonna have you roll because I'm not gonna kill you
okay.
guys with this. But cast Arrest the Momentum and stop inches before you hit the ground.
It would have been fine.
Okay.
Just wanted to check.
You see that as you stop and you hit the ground, Charlie says, she's like looking around, and he like points his wand up to the sky.
I'm gonna like grab his arm and be like, down with his arm.
And you see like a crowd of people are kind of walking around you guys, almost like they just see this kid just pointing something at the sky, like they didn't really see you guys fall from the sky. They're just kind of like, oh, move, excuse me.
Dude, I we didn't just almost ruin our lives. Okay.
Smart.
So, you guys have escaped the pursuit. What would you guys like to do now to change the ambiance?
What was that? Sit down and recover?
Yeah. So are we like in Times Square? Times Square, like by the big bleacher things? Okay. I would
Yep.
say Baz would grab like Sage and Charlie and then drag them. I only have 2 hands towards the back of the bleachers, like cover and hope that Glenn follows. Just in case if some wizards start falling from the sky, you know?
Okay. Not
Glenn will follow.
trying. I promise you, I'm not trying to cause any drama here, but I just want to know. This is just in my mind.
Mhm.
Would Glenn feel some type of way of Baz not grabbing Glenn and helping
She
her?
might. She might.
I promise you, I just want to know.
She
You said,
might.
so do you make any looks or any snide remarks or anything? Or
Yeah, Glenn's not. Yeah, there's not gonna. Glenn's not gonna say anything about it, but she will just kind of like look at him, look at Baz oddly, and then like kind of like pull herself together and like walk over. It's more like a. I'll make a. This is like a mental note thing.
it's kind of like a.
Mm-hmm.
Baz is probably just gonna make a what type of look back, like, because you made it like so Baz doesn't remember anything about Glenn and his
They're like
friendship, right?
acquaintances now, like
Yeah, so like
friends of
we know each
friends.
other through friends, pretty much. So Baz is like, what? I only have 2 hands.
Sure.
Sage,
Right. I mean that makes sense.
Aw.
you know that you still have the crystal ball that you acquired.
Yes,
Would like to
yes.
take a look at that.
I would love to take a look at that.
I'm going to have you roll your magic, and I'm actually going to. Do you have a +2 to your magic or
I
plus
do.
+1?
+2.
I'm going to give you a +3
Oh.
for this move.
So +5 total.
No, +3.
Dang it.
Slay.
Oh, hey.
Ooh, it's so crispy.
Hey.
Wow,
You
sweet day.
fire rolls. As you actually, let me change the ambiance one more time.
Again.
Could everybody except Liz mute their mics real quick?
Oh.
You Chelsea.
Yes, please. Liz.
Oh, what's that?
Sage,
Yes.
you attune, or not attune, but you kind of look closer and closer within this crystal. Everybody around, you guys would be able to see her eyes go into the back of her head just like before.
As
when
I
she's
do.
on. Of course. You as you almost you see kind of like you're flying through the sky almost, just like mist and smoke all around you. And then as you kind of like just like how you're looking into one of those cauldrons, whatever, how like everything kind of creates itself and everything kind of drops down and it's like it creating itself.
Mm-hmm.
What's the image that is shown before you is of a lake at nighttime. You know this to be the Black Lake outside of Hogwarts.
Okay.
As you are standing there, you can see, as you look down at yourself, you see that your hands are see-through.
Okay.
And that your clothes are see-through. Almost like you're a ghost in a sense. you see a very, very young, not very, very young, but like a 19, 20-year old Professor Moyer enter this kind of picture. And he says, psh, psh, are you here? Where are you? You see 3 people come from the right out of the trees. One of them is a young Professor Black. And 2 of them you do not recognize. One is a African American younger man, and the other one is a younger white girl with long flowing blonde hair. They say, Professor Moore says, okay, I made the parchments. I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it to Godric's Hollow. Our Headmaster Dumbledore has allowed us to be on school grounds for the time being, but we will need to relocate as soon as possible. You see Professor Moyer, they all nod, and Professor Moyer pulls a parchment from his back pocket. And lays it down. There's like some rocks and stuff like that. We'll say it's like a boulder sitting near the water. He kind of comes up to and places the parchment down, kind of like laying it out. Do you walk over to the boulder to get a better look at this parchment?
Yeah. I'm assuming they can't see me.
Yes, and as you walk over, and clearly as you get closer and closer, clearly they would have seen you by now, but it's almost as if you're not here. You're kind of like a fly on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You see on this paper it says on the top, the Order of Dreams. This is almost like a declaration, like the Declaration of Independence. See, there's like rules and stuff like that of like, you see, it says we will not kill. Everything we do is for the good of the magic world. We will not harm one another. If you wish to leave the Order of Dreams, you must do so. You can only leave under very dire circumstances. And then you see a list of names: Professor Cassius Moyer, Caleb Black, Demetrius Xanderwood. And then you see another name, Nixandria Lysander. And Professor Moyer says, are you sure you guys would like to do this? They all nod. And you see the girl with the blonde hair, who you presume to be Nixandria Lysander, says, Cassius, this is all great and all, but we could be doing so much more. We could. I know we're trying to save the ministry here, but with this whole Voldemort thing, we could be doing so much more. We could stop it before it happens. Cassius says, "No, we cannot act before. We cannot stop crime before crime happens. Do you understand?" She says, she pulls a time turner out of her from under her shirt and says, "With this, look more out my." She says, "With this, we can. It can be possible." Demetrius, the black guy, says, "No, don't understand, Alexandria. We cannot do that. It would be go against everything we believe in. We have to give people a choice. You see Alexandria huffs, says, she puts it back in and says, well, it's here if we choose to use it. Cassius nods and takes a little, almost like a thumbtack, except a little bit sharper, pricks his thumb as like a little blood pool kind of pulls on his thumb and presses his finger against right next to his name on the parchment. And you see that all of them do so. And they say, and Cassius says, with this, we create the Order of Dreams. And the image disappears, and you are back in Times Square. You may all unmute your mics if you wish to do so.
Fuck.
Alright. Unmute your mic. I'm scared.
I'm not gonna lie, when you described the guy as African American, I was like, I wonder if he's still gonna give him a British accent.
Yes.
Did you know African American?
Can't do an African
British.
accent.
You could have said
And-
like African British.
African British, my bad.
But then you called him black, and I was like, all right, so that works.
Baz is gonna kind of put like a hand on Sage's shoulder and be like, "You good?" Like,
And he puts his hand on your shoulder. Baz and Glenn and of course Charlie would see Sage's eyes come back into the right place.
do you need anything?
I'm
Good?
I just need a moment. Bringing myself.
And you feel exhausted,
Yes.
Sage.
Okay. So I just
Almost like
need
you ran a marathon or something like that.
Hey, I'm out of breath. I got it. Yeah. Wait. Do I how is it like do I know that I'm gonna recover? Is it like one of those things like I'm gonna be out for like a hot minute, like or like?
You know that you can recover, but
Okay.
it's just like when you do those type of magic, it takes a lot out of you.
Okay. Alright,
So being a wizard, it's not like regular D&D where like you only have so much magic a day. It's gonna recover, but it's like almost like I don't know. It's almost like it's just slowly building.
Yeah. Okay. I just didn't know if it was gonna be like difficult to like for like the rest of like the day or something.
No.
Or just be a few minutes or.
You'll eventually be back to normal. It's just gonna take some time.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I just need a few minutes, guys, and then I can fill you in.
Okay.
So she's
Charlie
just been
says-
quiet for a while.
Charlie says there's a cafe over there if you want to go sit.
I don't know how much time we
If
have.
we have to pay to be there, you don't have Muggle money.
He points and it's a Starbucks.
Absolutely not. We are not going to Starbucks.
My question is, how does the pure blood know about a Starbucks?
He doesn't. He's just like, oh, it's a cafe over there.
If people going in and out with coffee cups,
Yeah.
I'm good. I mean, we can go about our normal ways. I just need a moment. But you guys can like plan what we're gonna do next while I gather my thoughts on what I just saw.
Charlie comes to you, Baz, and kind of whispers to you, says, "She's weird."
This whole day hasn't been weird to you. The fact that
Of course, but that was scary. That was like creepy weird.
yes, and the Dark Wizard's trying to kill us. Baz is gonna look at the mask in his hands. Do I see like anything on it?
You see, it's very much. Sorry, I thought I had a burp. Sorry.
Okay, I was like, you good?
So-
You
That's
see
a hard
that
one. I take that back.
that
No.
it's just like a plain, almost like not a Halloween mask, but like a God, call me. Maybe I can find a picture. One second.
Okay.
Is Basilton trying to hide it? Can I also see from where I'm thinking?
Would you be trying to hide it?
Not really, because it has nothing to do with the challenge, and we all just got attacked by these people. So I'd just be kind of holding it there. I'd be like trying to keep it out of the sight of like the Muggles, but not from the group, you know.
Okay. I would like to, while you're looking up whatever, Glenn would like to like make a sketch of it in her notebook. Which
Okay.
my tracksuit has a magically expanded pocket that will allow me to fit my notebook in it.
The one thing I was thinking for Baz's coat is that I would be charmed to just keep him warm or like at the perfect temp.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I would love a coat that just keeps you at like the perfect temp.
Me too. Honestly, I'd pay
Okay.
some good money for that.
If you
Same.
go in the campaign chat, it looks a lot like that. It doesn't have the numbers. It doesn't have the numbers on it, and it's like basically you have half of the mask.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of weird looking. All right. Yeah, Baz would just be kind of looking at it, being like, "I stole this, I guess. I don't know.
Ew. It's creepy.
I'm gonna like stick it over like half my face and just be like, huh.
You do.
Anything happen?
Roll a magic check for me real quick.
Oh
Oh
boy!
my gosh. This is what you get for
At least it
trolling.
wasn't a body check, you know?
This
Do
is
I get
what
my
happens
plus to it or no?
when you're a
Oh, yeah,
troll.
you do.
9.
Can you go in secrets chat for me real quick,
Oh
Beth?
my gosh. Oh my
Okay. I'll be back.
Bye.
Oh wait, what do I
Liz
do
is
whispers?
going
God damn it.
Yeah.
Ah,
You
where
want to
is
go to so people can hear?
yeah.
Goodbye.
Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Sorry.
All right, let me know when you're gone, Liz.
I am gone.
As you put this mask on, this half face mask, you would see that you're almost in the point of view of somebody else. You see you are in a dark room. Almost like, so you're seeing it through one eye though. And so it's like if Glenn was standing right in front of you, half of the mask in one eye you'd be able to see like this dark room, and then the other half would just be like you're looking at Glenn because you only have half of the mask on.
Okay. Can I like turn and look around and see what I see?
Yes. You can turn and look around. As you turn and look around, you are you see other people in black robes with these golden masks on.
Okay. Is it safe to assume that since I can see what they can see what I can see?
As soon as you kind of get that thought in your head, you see one of the people that you're looking at points and says, "Your mask, it's glowing. They must be using it from the other side." And you see that whoever had the mask, they throw it down to the ground, and you see a foot come down and step on it. But you do see a full face of a white woman in probably maybe her 40s with golden ginger hair and blood on her lip.
Yeah.
Maybe from you.
Okay.
Stomp on the mask. And we'll go back to campaign chat for the rest of this. All right, you're good, Liz. Call me message her.
Okay. Yay.
My positive vibes. Hi.
You.
Hi.
Welcome back.
As Baz, you see guys on the other hand, Glenn and Liz, and Glenn and Sage and Charlie, of course. You guys would see Baz kind of like looking around, and then half the mask kind of like almost not disintegrate, but like kind of like almost like rust and float away into the wind. Almost like it's very much like Voldemort did when he died.
I saw her face. More of it than the last time I saw it. I could see what she saw through her mask with the half of the mask. Don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, Lena's confused. What are you talking about?
I don't know if they saw our side of it, but I saw what she saw. The person who was wearing the mask that I stole it from.
You saw what she saw. So us? What do you mean?
Like when I put it on, I was in a dark room with other dark wizards wearing the golden masks. And
Oh.
when I turned, I saw what she saw. And
Oh.
she broke her mask, but I saw her full face. She's an older white woman, reddish ginger hair, probably in her 40s. Like bluish eyes, you know. Also, I don't know if they know where we're at, so they might know that we're here. So we might want to go find some other place to stand and do stuff. We might
Okay.
be not safe.
Glenn is writing all of that down in her notebook and then is looking at the nearest street signs, pulls out her map, and is like, okay, well, let's just go back to the beginning, wherever we started from, and try to make our way there.
I'm going to send an image of what she looks like in the Okay. Hold on. I'm going to put this in the campaign chat.
That's spooky, by the way. I don't like this anymore.
Okay.
She's hot.
I was about to say, damn.
She does not look like she's in her 40s, just saying.
I was just relaying what I was told.
Okay.
No.
We'll say early 30s.
Let's just say she does have a bruise on her face, though. You're
Correct.
welcome.
She does.
I made her
Male.
fall on her face.
We're actually going to jump back to Christian and Liv for a second.
I will be right back.
You're good, dude.
Hello. It's me.
Hello. 1 second, Liv. Give me uno momento.
Liv.
No worries.
Every time.
I'm now
Every
thinking of
damn time.
Taylor Swift, anti-hero. Hi.
It's me. Hi.
Hi.
Yep.
I'm the problem, it's me.
Yeah,
Oh.
is that and my best friend quote that frequently, and what's the other one? Goodbye. You're bigger than the whole sky.
Oh, nice.
All the time.
Me.
Charlie.
Everybody agrees. I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror.
Alrighty.
It must be exhausting.
When you're in your feelings, for real.
True.
She's fine.
Everything's fine. Don't get me told.
I recommend the Drake playlist, Ember, after this. I can send you a few songs.
What? A Drake frail. Ah.
The sad boy
Alrighty.
song.
Liv, can you make a magic check for me real quick?
A magic?
Yes, please, madam.
Yeah.
Once that
I
all-
can in fact do them. Do that. Sure.
Well, that's just amazing.
Oh, 1 second. My calculator fell on the floor. And we all know I can't do basic math. So,
It's too busy saying Ember is such an awesome person.
that was magic. So that's a 10.
Nice. As you guys have been searching for about 15 minutes or so. Christian says, Liv, I can't find anything over here. I've tried, I don't know. Um maybe you could try casting some magic or something, or
Can I cast Revelio?
you sure can. You can still use that magic roll. I will not make you roll again. With a 10, right?
That was a 10.
With a 10, you see um you see 2 doors in front of you. Hidden doors. There is a red curtain in front of you and a blue curtain in front of you. Each door hidden behind each curtain. Which door will you choose? I will say blue. You can tell me blue or red.
Um, um,
Chris says, my favorite color is blue.
Right.
I like blue better too.
I
Let's do
didn't
blue.
even think about that. Cool.
Yeah, let's do blue.
Blue. He says, okay. And he pulls the curtain back. And you both go into the door. 1 second. This is a new ambiance, so 1 sec. Shit,
Christian,
sorry.
I was like, you're muted.
Christian opens the
Seriously.
door and it reveals the back door into Starbucks.
No way. Get out.
Except
We're so close. If it's the same one.
Magic Starbucks.
exactly. Thank you. It's magic Starbucks. You see on behind the counter there's like it's like mugs like this right here, except like the spoon is being stirred by itself. There's like cake
This is like the
pops and
Percy
stuff like that.
Jackson coffee scene from the
Oh, that's
movie.
exactly what I'm channeling. And you see cake pops and such like that. Being like magically flowing through the air and stuff like that.
Well, now I'm hungry. Thanks, Christian.
You're welcome.
How did you know I
Christian,
needed to eat?
you're welcome. I mean, I'm just good like that. I know Glenn's cousin. I know Aaron's cousin.
Stop.
I know exactly when people need to eat. I'm just a mastermind. What can I say?
Real.
You see the owner of the cafe. He says, "Oh, did you come from Broadway?" He's a man.
Did.
He's an older man with a white mustache, and he's balding on his head, but he has like the two side uh the two side hairs. I don't know what you call it. He's balding in the middle, He's just barely a little bit taller than you. Oh, let me change his voice. Hold on, he says, "Hey, welcome to Starbucks. How may I help you?"
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is
Hello?
Get out! Um. Uh.
You're from Hogwarts? You look a little
Yeah.
young to be here.
Oh,
Or
we
you're from
am.
Ivermont. Which one is it?
Oh, we're from Hogwarts, but we're in New York and I came here through Broadway, I think.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. Theo comes through that exit all the time. He created that one for himself. Well, what can I get you started with? We got some caramel lattes here for you. We got some ginger beer, butter beer in the back if you want. I said Phil, did I say Theo? Oh, my bad. I meant
It
Phil.
sounded like you said Theo, so we were all like,
Huh?
Theo's a Broadway?
My bad.
The
No, I meant
Lord
Phil.
expands? What?
I meant
Wait,
Phil. My
Werewolf
bad.
on Broadway.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's his secret hobby.
Right? That's the real secret that he doesn't want us to know about.
His secret love for musicals.
Slay.
He says, uh, are you supposed to be looking for something?
I'm not sure.
Oh, this guy came earlier. He told us there's a flag in the back that we're supposed to be giving out or
Oh my
something.
god.
Oh. Oh. Yes. We are here for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just go in the back right there, you can grab it.
Oh my
Right on there.
gosh.
Perfect. I'll go
Uh,
in the back.
and Christian kind of follows him to the back. He says, do you want to get a table for us or something? Or I'm kind of
Yeah,
hungry right
sure.
now. Are you?
Actually, I will order.
Okay, cool.
I just had to pull up the Starbucks menu, guys.
All right.
For real. I'm actually pulling up my local Starbucks menu.
Nice.
Um,
He says, he says, the guy goes back behind the counter while somebody else leads Christian to the back. He says, "Are you a rewards member?"
Liffy.
It's my birthday today. Can I get a free drink?
He says, he pulls his scanner. He says, "I can scan
Oh, I'm
your."
just trying to think if she would be, because she's from Halifax and there are no Starbucks here except for one. But there is one, so I'll say yes. Ah,
You're
I'm more.
you're a rewards member. All right. Do you have your Is it a magical Starbucks or is it a Muggle Starbucks?
Muggle Starbucks.
Okay. All right. Do you have your phone available for me to scan?
I don't, but I have my card,
Oh, you have your ID. All right. 1 second. And
the
he kind of
physical card.
he magics he like snaps his hand and magics your ID over to him. He says, "Oh, okay. Olivia Hollyhart.
Yep.
All right, cool. You can get a free cake pop with any order of a drink.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. What would you like?
Um, can I get a grande strawberry coconut drink, please?
Yeah, sure. That's gonna be 2 galleons. Did your friend want anything?
Christian, do you want anything?
Yeah. Can I get the caramel macchiato? Ice though, the cold ice caramel macchiato. He says thanks. He says, "Oh, I don't have any galleons. I
Uh,
kind of left my wallet in my other pants."
Oh
I
my
have
god.
galleons.
We have like galleons, hopefully.
Do I have galleons?
Classic.
Fuck. Flirt? Flirt? Um, fuck, where's the Slytherin convince trait when you need it? Wait, did we change? Did we change the Hufflepuff to?
The heart.
So what's the Hufflepuff thing now?
I said that since we don't really use soul like that, I'm gonna change it to 1 heart roll a day. Succeed 1 heart roll a day.
Ooh, you concede a heart roll per day. Oh, succeed on a heart roll day.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. I want to try to convince him to give it to us for free because we
Okay.
just came. I'll be like, we just came from New York, so we don't have any galleons, and we're quite young. Would you be able to just give it to us for free just this once?
He kind of looks at you.
Please,
Says, you
pretty
know, I'm
please.
running a business, right, little lady? I can't just be going out and giving free drinks to everybody. I mean, you should see all the white girls that come in here and try to get drinks for free. You're not the first one.
Good idea, Aaron.
Wait, like a card attached to your app, no? Your card?
Yeah, wait. Yeah, wait.
You,
What if I have money on my Starbucks card?
your great Aunt Sally
I'm gonna
left
have
some
you roll.
funds.
I'm gonna have you roll for that. I'm just gonna be it's gonna be a fucking I'll just say a heart roll. Wait, were you
Did
using
you
the
turn-
Hufflepuff? Your Hufflepuff
Oh,
trait?
not yet.
Okay, you were?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. That's an 8.
Can't believe this shit.
Do I have money on my Starbucks card?
Oh, you said you got an 8? I'm sorry.
Got an 8, yeah.
Okay. Alright, zoned out. He says, yeah, okay. Yeah, you got about $10 on here. If this order is gonna use the whole $10, do you want to do that?
Yeah, that works. That works. We don't have any galleons, so I think
half your
this is
screen?
our best option.
Okay. You put your name in his little computer. He says, all right, yeah. So you take a seat and we'll bring it out for you.
Cool, thank you. And can I redeem the free cake pop too?
Yes, I got you. What kind you want? We have vanilla, strawberry, birthday cake, chocolate.
Can I get birthday cake, please?
Sure, yes.
Thank you.
1 second. And he snaps his fingers, and one of the cake pops that's in like the little glass display floats up, and then floats out to your hand.
Starbucks
Because-
order was $73. I just did the conversion. It's $73.
Gee,
Jesus.
I imagine like 1 gallon is $1. That's how my mind works.
Wait,
I
I
I
thought it
didn't
was
convert it or
So-
anything.
1 galleon
thought they were doing
is $7.35. A sickle is 46 cents, and 1 nut is 2 cents.
Yeah, we're just gonna go with 1 gallon is $1.
Yeah.
That's what Google
That
was saying. I was like,
is
oh.
pretty
I thought it was gonna be like 1 to 10, like $10 would be like 1 galleon.
Okay, we can say that.
It's like because when I got Jinx, I think like Jinx was like 10 galleons, and I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like that would be like $100, getting a cat. That's normal.
Okay,
Same
yeah,
thing
we'll
with
say
like
that.
brooms. Yeah, it makes sense.
That makes sense. But he says, yeah, you have a great day, ma'am.
But
Thank you too.
You see, shortly after, Christian comes back with another yellow flag in his hand. So yeah, I got the flag.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Do you want to sit outside?
It's good.
cool.
Is
And
there
you
an
guys-
outside?
It's so cold.
Here's
there
like
an
a little
house?
outside cafe area, like where they have the umbrellas and stuff and the chairs.
God. So
Um,
cool.
and you guys go and sit outside and enjoy some coffee. We're gonna go back to the others real quick. You guys are in the middle of Times Square. What would you guys like to do? You do see if you want to make a mind roll, I'm gonna give it to you. But if you would like to look around, you do see Christian and Liv sitting at the cafe across the street.
Of course we're going over there. Or I'd say I want to go over there. I want to go over there. Hey, Liv and Christian.
Question:
Answer.
Are we able to steal flags?
Mm,
Yes.
And will they? So they will change to ours.
we haven't
Okay.
tried that.
Other question:
Other answer.
Can I see Christian and Liv's flags?
Oh, this is fun.
I would say
new
Christian-
best
Now you
friend.
creating enemies for us. Remember what happened last time you tried
I
to steal?
would. I'm actually gonna roll for it because I don't know if Christian would try to hide his flag. And I would say, and just so I doesn't feel like I'm cheating, I would say Christian had the flag,
Just
right,
check
Liv? Or
it.
did you want to take it?
I'll have
First off, I'm saying I was never gonna actually do this. I was just curious.
Yeah.
okay. Um
So, do you want to do one-on-one? Christian has one flag. You have one flag.
yeah, that sounds good. Because I'm
Would
gonna
you
split.
Would you just like lay it on the table, or would you like put it in your pocket or something? And not put it in your
No.
pocket, but like put it in your tracksuit or something. Like that.
Mm, good question. Good question. Let me roll.
And these are like mini flags. These aren't like an actual like fucking.
Oh, they're mini flags.
I was
I've
Okay.
been
like-
picturing them like the baseball triangle
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
they're like that long.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I'll-
I
they're
was
like a
thinking as
foot long, maybe 8 inches.
Put it in my. I'll put it in my tracksuit. Yeah.
well. Okay. And Christian is, I'll say Christian's reckless. He doesn't care. He has it. He puts his
God.
flag on the table, like
Track.
next,
It's
like where you
Christian.
guys are at.
That tracks.
And you guys, Sage, you said you guys were heading over.
I wish I would. I say I want to head over.
Okay. Is anybody else heading over?
Could Baz look around and see if he sees any of like the ministry symbols that like his, ones that like we had him get into those tunnels originally with?
I'm gonna say make a mind roll.
11.
An 11. Or what are you gonna ask, Lynn?
No, I was just gonna say that Glenn would probably stay behind to be looking for other like flags, I guess.
Okay. And
Other-
Sage is
other
like, all right, I'm gonna
magic.
get Starbucks.
Yeah, not like Starbucks, but like, I was gonna be like, hey, they're there. Let's go talk to them, see how they're doing.
Nice. Bass. You see, there is a. What is the name of that shop called? One sec. We're gonna put this in canon because I like this.
Oh boy.
All things happen.
You see across the street, there's a little shop called Ray's Occult Books.
Okay.
Um, you guys
could-
didn't know that's a Ghostbusters reference.
Hello.
Could Baz like kind of fade, like grab Charlie's hand and then just kind of pull us back into the crowd? So as they're looking over and seeing Christian and them, we kind of whoop away and just kind of vanish from the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glenn, you said what were you looking for again?
More magical signatures to be looking for a flag.
Okay, make a mind roll.
No.
You do not see.
Can I try again?
No.
Try and try.
You can try again in a little bit. I'll say that.
Okay.
But you see Sage heading off to Starbucks. Are you gonna follow her?
I guess so.
Or... Okay. You head off to Starbucks. and you see Christian and Liv kind of sitting there. Liv, you would see coming across the street would be Sage and Glenn.
The party is reunited.
Do you say hey?
Yeah. Like wave them over. Wave.
Christian says, "Are you sure we should be inviting them over here?"
Yeah. What do you mean? They're our friends.
Yeah, but I mean they could steal our flag.
They're fucking
No.
I
hiding.
wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I wouldn't steal our flags. Come
Okay.
on, they're our friends.
Yeah,
I
that's
trust
true.
them.
That's true. And
Christian
he
saying
waves.
that makes me want to steal your flag, just so you know.
Christian waves to you guys as you walk over. Hey guys.
Sage would walk up
Hi.
with their hands on like the back of her head, like stretching. Is like, you would not believe the amount of crazy things that have been happening. Has anything weird been happening with you guys?
Yes and no. Liv here. She found this entrance to this Starbucks in Broadway. And then and then she talked to some snake on the train.
Yeah.
Normal. This is all normal.
Yeah.
Was it just
So-
a little snake?
No, a big one.
How did it fit on the train?
No. It wasn't on the train. It was it's in the wall.
Oh, they're in the walls. Good.
And then like it was inside the wall next to the subway, and it started trying to get out, and it cracked the wall.
Oh,
It was big.
that sounds ominous.
Wonder if it's still there or if it broke out already.
We were exploring the subway. Did not no snakes or anything like that, but we were teleported, port key. I don't know, something, and we ended up
That's the
in-
Ministry of Magic in the Hall of Prophecy.
yeah,
somehow.
that place, and somehow we're back here again.
What?
What?
How did you go from the subway
Almost like
to
somebody wanted you guys to go there.
You know, maybe there is some weird outward source pushing us towards this.
Seems like a cool guy, whoever he is.
Huh, interesting.
Yes, putting
Cool.
children in danger.
And
Not
you see
how I would
Christian
describe
talking
it.
about IRL Christian.
Cool is not the
Chris, you see out there,
description I would
you
use.
see some guy in like a camo hoodie with like some cool glasses and like looks exactly like me, comes out of the Starbucks. It's like, hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you have a great day.
I have a
You walk up
doppelganger.
Stranger danger!
Creepy man talking to random children.
Anyway. Wow, so how many flags do you guys have already? Or
We have
if
we
any?
have two.
Already?
Two. Yeah. How many do you guys have?
Well,
One?
we found two, but we split them because we're traveling with Baz right now, and Charlie.
Not exactly sure where he is. Glenn's gonna like look around and be like, "Oh, they're gone." Okay.
Oh. Baz and Charlie not come with you guys?
I guess
Oh.
not. I don't
Over
know.
here?
They were definitely here a couple seconds ago. Can we send messages?
Why not?
You cannot.
Do messages still work here?
You can send an owl.
Don't have to pay for owls when they're not. You know.
Messages are only a thing that works at Hogwarts.
Yeah. We need
okay.
cell phones.
Yeah. Liz has her cell phone. Where's mine?
Do I have mine?
Also, how does it work in America? Just wondering. Like,
Even
that
if you guys
Or
had, even if you guys had cell phones, Baz doesn't have one.
Yeah.
He's like, what is that?
Charlie definitely doesn't. We should have gotten like walkie-talkies.
for real, we need to figure out this communication thing for specifically for when message doesn't work.
Yes.
Or somebody
Whatever,
like
that's
Baz
a
who
later
just
issue.
fades away.
Christian says, if you want guys to go inside, you can go get some coffee.
Anything else we can get in there, Christian?
Do I still have any muggle money?
think so.
I can't remember.
Maybe if you guys would have came earlier, you'd be able to get the flag. But
Oh.
yeah, sorry, we got it already.
Oh, that's. Maybe I'll go in and get a coffee or something. It's been a while. We've been out here for a bit. I'm
Yeah,
sure
but-
Jake's
but-
could use
but
a
how
cup
much-
of milk or water.
Muggle money do we have?
Well,
Will they give you water for free? If
They
you
do,
look
actually.
pitiful
Yeah.
inside.
yeah,
They give you like a Starbucks cup with water.
Or you
Okay,
get
I want to go
yeah,
get
I
some
need to
water.
get water for me and Jinx.
You guys head inside, and same thing. You notice there is a magical Starbucks. The guy says, "Hi, welcome to Starbucks. How may I help you?"
Do you take muggle money?
Yes.
Okay, great. Can I have some water?
I would also like some water for me and my cat.
All right, that's gonna be one. That's gonna be 50 cents.
Okay. Hmm.
I'll say you have it,
Okay.
Okay, great.
and you give him 50 cents. He says, "All right, 1 second. Let me go to the back."
Otherwise, I was about to like be out on the sidewalk trying to accio a couple quarters.
People's pocket.
Accio quarter.
Yeah.
Accio quarter.
Accio quarter.
Spare change.
Spare change.
I do a random dance on the street. I do magic tricks on the street. Oh my gosh.
Best. I'll cut to you real quick.
Okay.
You should go inside this bookshop. Actually, let me change the ambience. The ambience.
Ambiance.
So, like, is this a magic bookshop? Like, actual
No.
wizard magic or just muggle magic?
Muggle magic.
What? Oh, muggle magic.
Life is ultra filtered for 50% less sugar and
50% less sugar.
That's nice.
Oh, wow. So it says I have a skull of candy right here. I'm snacking on it.
It's always fun to hear your commercials, Christian, just to see what you've been up to recently, you know.
Oh, Fairlife milk. So exciting.
Is there sugar in milk?
I guess. I don't know.
Maybe it's fake milk.
Maybe.
I mean, I
As you go inside this bookshop, Baz,
But anyway,
you see there's a man there. I'm gonna describe this man to you. Have you seen Breaking Bad? You know what the bald guy with Bryan Cranston looks like, and he's bald?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. He looks exactly like that. Except
Oh, they're filming.
he has what?
They're filming.
No. He has on a hat made of aluminum foil with two like almost like antennas coming out. As you walk in, he says, "Hey, welcome to Raise a Cult. How may I help you?"
We're just browsing right now.
Pink hair. Are you with the aliens?
No.
They're everywhere, you know. You know the missile launch was all fake, right?
Missile launch?
Okay, I'm going to not put it past you. What are you here for?
We're just browsing. We saw the occult store and curiosity, you know?
Oh well, what do you need? We got JFK, the killing of JFK, of course it was fake. We have the Men in Black, it's really real. Some magic school in Europe is real too. I don't know. Some kid came here talking about that earlier.
What about that one?
Magic school and
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the most occulty thing you've said, so curious about that.
so I say that JFK was fake, and that's the thing that attracts you the most.
I'm from Europe, and I've never heard of a magic school in Europe, so just curiosity.
Charlie says, "Okay, listen here, guy." No, he doesn't talk. He doesn't talk. He says, "Okay, listen here, shopkeeper. We're here, and we want the books on Europe. Do you understand me,
I'm
sir?"
gonna elbow him in the ribs, just like,
He says, "Okay,
sorry, they're a long, long travel, long day. Trying to get used to being in New York, we're not from here.
yeah, I can, yeah, I can see that. Look, if you want the real stuff in the back," he kind of leans forward, kind of getting like face to face with you. He says, "I can give you the fake moon. What is that called? Fake moon. It's like a fake moon.
The fake moon landing?
Yeah, the landing. Thank you." He says. He says
I
the
thought we were
moon.
going to a full other level where the moon doesn't exist.
He said the moon landing was fake, and I can prove it. I have news articles dating all the way back to that time.
Uh,
Are you with the FBI, kid?
Would
This is the sort of thing they would do.
they would hire a 12-year-old?
Yes.
Um,
You don't know the government like I do. That's why I'm off the grid. You see any electronics in this store? Nope. That's
I'm
how
gonna
they track you.
point
That's
at
how
the
they get
lights
you.
in the
The light
ceiling.
fixtures, yeah.
Just
That's for recreational purposes. They can't track lights.
I'm gonna point at like the cash register.
Okay, smarty pants. What do you want?
Again, we are just wanting to browse. I'm gonna walk that way, sir, and just kind of start looking through looking around, seeing if I see any of the like actual magic symbols, like from
Okay.
the ministry
Make-
stuff.
Make a magic roll. I'm also gonna have you make a body roll to see how secretive you can be, because as you're walking around, he's kind of following you, and
Oh, I wasn't
almost
doing
like you're a
revealing.
black man in a gas station.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I got an 11, and then my body roll is gonna be real bad. Wait, why am I rolling magic?
Are you trying to? My bad. Are you trying to look? I thought you were casting Rebellion. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just looking.
Okay. Okay. Well, then make a mind roll. I'm sorry. You want to use that 11? So you
My
can.
regular eyes.
Yeah, sure. But
Do you have a
I'm
+2 on 11? On
Oh,
your
I don't. So I would just minus the +2, and then yeah.
Okay. So that's a 9. Still a good rule. What exactly are you looking for? You said magical symbols?
So you know the like symbol that Baz found that like they led into the tunnel that before
Yeah.
we met up with like Liz and them. Yeah, he's looking for like one of those type of symbols, and
Okay.
is hoping that there might be something at the occult shop.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to think of everything that's in here. To my notes I go. Hold on. Ooh, okay. You see, on one of the bookshelves, there is a green book, very old book. The spine is kind of poking, like it's like ripping apart a little bit. Um, do you know what the dark mark would look like? I
Yeah,
would think so. Yeah.
because he was raised in that
You
like
see the dark
magical.
mark on that book.
Baz would like
Pull it out.
hesitantly pull it off the shelf, like don't want anything to happen to me.
You pull it out, and you see the cover reads, history of Lord Voldemort.
Okay. Can I like open and flip through it and see if there's
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
pertaining?
You're skimming it.
Yeah.
You kind of just like flip through a couple pages. You see his real name is like Tom Riddle. You see all that good stuff. Tom Riddle. He assaulted Hogwarts and created like a huge battle. He was after this kid named Harry, who you know of. And he died a tragic death. Seems like whoever wrote this was a big supporter of him.
Okay. I'm guessing this pertains nothing to the challenge that we're doing.
Yes. Would you like to see who wrote the book?
Yeah.
You see, the author is Sam Nixelholt.
Of course it's a Nixel Holt. Alright. I'm typing that down.
You're good.
Okay. Okay.
He says the shopkeeper comes up. He says, "Interesting book you got there."
Just curious about who this man is. Have you heard anything about him?
Are you referring to Mars or Venus, young sir? I know all about him.
I'm confused, sorry.
He says, "You're obviously talking about the Lord of Mars and Venus, right?"
Is that who this man is? And I'm gonna point at Voldemort.
Yeah, yeah, the guy with the staff walking on Mars. You see that whatever he's seeing is not what you're seeing. You can kind of tell that. The
Interesting.
book has been enchanted.
Much for this book.
$20.
How about a trade of information?
Oh, so you know about the? I knew you knew about the fake moon landing. When you came in here, I was like, "Oh, he's just some weird kid off the street." But
I know a lot of things about many different things, and I can tell you some things in trade for the book about the Lord of Mars.
can you make a mind roll for me real quick?
Ooh! Eh.
You see behind you the little bell, the little ding, signaling that like the door is opening to the shop. You see standing at the doorway, it's your brother, Felix Lockhart, or Felix Grimm. Sorry.
Damn it.
Says, "Hello, brother. Mm,
Jesus Christ.
Pleasure to see you here." And he kind of looks at the guy with the freaking tinfoil hat on. He says, "Oh, see, you made you a little friend."
Can I quickly go to the man, be like, he is a government clone. He is not me. He is not my brother. He is trying to replace me.
He kind of
I
gets up.
need help.
His eyes go wide. Okay, I prepared for this. Okay, I prepared for this. All right. Okay, I need to go to the back. I need to get the neutralizer guns. All right. Can you stall them?
And yeah,
Can you stall
Baz, I'm gonna tuck the book like behind me, like
Mhm.
under, like in the like hem of my pants and like under my shirt.
Oh.
Like, doop.
He says, "All right, all right. You stall them. I'm gonna go to the back. I'll take care of this. Don't worry."
Thank you.
He says, Charlie says, Charlie turns around to Felix and says, "Pleasure seeing you here, Felix. How are you doing today?" Felix says, "Oh, I'm doing just fine, Charlie. Um, And what will you two be doing here? You see the shopkeeper rushes off to the back behind the counter.
We are supposed to be here. Remember the challenge? Why are you not at school?
Have my own reasons of being here. You see, he the wand from his sleeve kind of comes down into his hand. He flicks it, and the 4 cameras that were around the shop all turn off.
So are we the only people in the shop?
Besides the shopkeeper in the back, yes.
Okay. Is there like a shelf near him?
Yes. Let me try to find a picture. Hold on.
Okay.
Bookstore. Let's see here. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my gosh. This is exactly what I was imagining. Alright, I'm gonna put in the campaign chat.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there a spell that we would know that like I can make books shoot off the shelf at him?
If you go look in the campaign chat, that's kind of where what I'm imagining right now.
Okay.
So he's just come into the door. And Felix is like standing right in front of the door while the shopkeeper, let's say there's like a door behind him, he's in the back right now. And where this picture is at is the point of view of where you are.
Okay. Uh What are you I'm like, you can get in a lot of trouble if you use magic out here.
I know.
Is there a spell that I can do that can like pull books at him?
I mean, you could cast Wingardium Leviosa, or you could like almost cast Accio, maybe, and like maybe there's like a book behind him. You can hit him in the head with it or something. Let's see here. Let me look.
I might do the Ooh. Okay, I have an idea. You know how stores have the rug that like people can walk in and like so they don't track dirt into the store?
Hmm.
Is he standing on that rug?
Yes,
I'm gonna Accio the rug.
do it. Roll magic. Hey, I said the thing.
10.
10, nice. And I'm actually gonna roll a body check for him, but it's gonna be with disadvantage since you got such a high roll. Funny enough, I got a 10 the first one, so let's see what I
Ooh.
get the second one.
Oh.
I got a 5 the second
Oh,
one.
thank God! I was scared it was gonna be like a 12.
You pull the rug and he out from under him, he fucking lands like on his back. As he fucking he falls down like straight onto his back. Um you have a chance to act if you like to.
You know the book carts that are like at libraries that are like heavy and have like you stack a ton of books? Are any of those in the store?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use magic, but I'm gonna grab it and just shove it into him and like hit him with it.
Make
And
a
then
body roll.
run. Are 7.
7. You I'll say it's possible. So you hit him with the book cart and hit him. You said you run out the store.
Yeah.
So you hit him and you hit and he fucking flies into the counter and falls down. Make a mind roll for me real quick.
Oh, I typed that wrong.
Mm.
10.
You see when he came in, he had like a cloak on, a hood. You see as you hit him, and he falls down, the hood comes off, and he looks similar to you. Same hair as you would usually have, same everything.
trying to think if I can take something that I could use to be like he was here.
Mhm.
Does he have anything that I could like see that would identify it as him?
Only thing that you could see would be his wand.
Can I Accio that to me?
Make a magic roll. But are you? I would say this will be with just -1. Only reason saying is because you're doing this on the run.
Okay, so I don't get my pluses. I get a minus instead.
No, so what do you have to? We have a +2, right?
Yeah.
I'm
just
gonna
plus
say,
1.
yeah, just +1.
Okay. 8.
Okay, so you successfully
Yeah, I'm just
and
gonna take
grab
his
his
wand
wand.
and I'm gonna run with it.
Okay,
I'm
and you
like,
run out
Charlie,
the stairs.
go! And
So after this, you wouldn't see this, but a few minutes after you leave, the storekeeper comes back out in like a full hazmat, like a yellow hazmat suit, and he has like he still has his tinfoil hat on like the top of the hazmat suit. He says, "All right, I'm ready to go," and you see well, you wouldn't see this, but like this would be kind of like the audience seeing this in a
yeah.
sense. Yeah. Felix gets up and he says, "If anybody asks, my name is Basilton Grimm, and fuck you." He punches the guy in the hazmat suit, and he falls. The guy in the hazmat suit falls backwards and into some bookshelves and falls down with books falling and hit him in the head as he is passed out in the bookstore.
Could I sprint over to the cafe where I knew where they were at?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sprint to that cafe.
You sprint to the cafe, and meanwhile, at the cafe, what is everybody having? Glenn and Sage, you guys are outside having water. Did you guys order anything else or anything while you were there?
I didn't have any money. Poor.
Well,
Hogwarts did not provide us a lunch fund.
well, sorry. Um, what would be the
Like,
conversation is Bass is running and what everybody be talking?
probably still chatting about the weird magic stuff that happened, all the prophecies and Sage's vision that I don't know if she's actually explained to us yet.
Sage, would you have told anybody about that, or would you have kept it to yourself? Liz,
Kept it to herself, I guess. Gosh.
Liz.
What a great partner.
Oh, I guess she kept it
Hey,
to herself. She didn't tell you.
she is a great partner.
You know I'm joking. She's better than my
Yeah,
partner who does
honestly,
nothing and
except trying to get
randomly
you into trouble.
hostile. Yeah.
Yeah.
Liz.
I think she's not
I
there.
think, I think she would. I think it's fair to say that she probably would have shared it with us. Once she recovered, she would have shared it with us.
I mean, maybe she would have. Maybe she would have kept it to herself.
But she would have shared it with us.
We don't know. She's not here to say that.
You do know.
You
You know
know.
her personality.
Stuff to herself.
She 100% would share this. There was nothing personal about this to make her want to not share it.
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You do know. You just want to be difficult.
Christian would be like, "So, Glenn, I hear you're all right. You're on the Quidditch Ravenclaw team now."
Yep, I took Theo's spot. I'm number 1.
Hi, super sorry, I was downstairs.
It's okay.
I just heard Liz and bad partner. And...
You're a great partner. Now, please go ahead and confirm what I suspected is that whenever you recovered, you would have shared your vision.
Oh yeah, I
with the
definitely
rest.
would have. Yeah, that was my
Okay.
intention.
Would you?
Great. Thank you, Christian. There. That satisfy you? Yeah? Yeah?
What's
Okay.
happening that's requiring this information?
I was asking what the conversations would be as you guys are at Starbucks and Baz is running over to you guys. What the conversation would be, and Glenn said that you would be sharing your vision, but I said, well, Liz isn't here to say that, so
Wait,
we don't know.
Do
if
I
she
know
was
that
really-
Baz is heading over already?
No.
Okay.
You
Well,
guys
yeah,
would
I
just be
share. I'd be like, well, I
talking.
was gonna tell Baz too, but like, I guess he's not here. I guess when we meet up again, I'll let him know, and I would fill you guys in on as much detail as I can, which my notes are cursed. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I
but yeah.
knew that based off of your general disposition and previous actions, that you definitely would have shared this with us. However, Christian, wanted to argue. That's all.
Alrighty.
Know.
Thank you. I have
That
my
Hi, Alex.
scared me.
and stuff. Thank you.
I thought that was a robot.
Alex, you said hello.
I thought it was the
Sorry,
bot. I
guys.
thought it was a YouTube commercial.
Y'all don't remember his voice from literally last week? I mean, to
No.
be fair, he didn't speak much,
Oh,
but
I
was
can't
that
remember
was
what I
that
did
was that
yesterday.
was that Alex?
Yeah, that was Alex.
I didn't even realize.
See, I'm not the only one that forgot, Aaron.
no, I can't with y'all.
Memory problems.
Look, last week I was under a lot of stress.
Oh, you were. Poor boy, you did great.
Thank you.
I'm actually gonna stir the pot here. Liv, as you guys are kind of sitting there talking, in more of like a hushed tone, from to where Glenn he would say it out loud. So Glenn and Sage, you'd be able to hear this as Christian says, so Liv, how are you and Charlie doing?
Oh my god.
You guys still friends?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad my character has a love life.
Did you say?
I'm glad my character has a love life.
I love you.
Oh my
You
god.
just had to, Christian, you know?
Oh,
This feels intentional.
Jesus
Mercy.
Christ.
Oh, sorry.
savage.
um. Yeah, we're still friends.
Homies.
Oh,
I will personally fight Liv if she's into Charlie.
What?
why?
I hate
No. Ah. Well, I guess you're fighting love.
I'm kind of starting to hate Charlie too.
him. He's kind of the worst.
He really is.
It's kind of the worst.
Yeah.
Fully 100%
Charlie.
agree.
He says, "Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of awful.
Are you going to the winter solstice dance?"
Yeah, I am. Are you going?
I don't have anybody to go with, so I'm not sure.
You don't have to go with someone. There's no shame in going
Oh.
alone.
Ouch! That hurts.
I rolled for it, and I was like, okay, evens. She's like, oh, we can go together, and then odds. She's like, oh no, shame in going alone, and I got a 1. So.
He says, "Oh yeah, I can definitely. Yeah, I forgot you can go by yourself. Sorry." And Christian kind of like gets quiet.
No, I feel bad.
No, embrace it. Shoot him
Embrace
down.
it.
He's a 12-year-old.
Exactly.
We're 13 now. It's okay.
And he's late,
13 now, dude.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
He's
Yeah,
still
right.
a child.
Such a big difference, 12 and 13.
Oh, at 13, he knows so much about this world, doesn't he?
For real.
He's a real killer. But
He's a real
at
killer.
this moment, Baz would run up.
I would be like holding on to Charlie by his sleeve, like, we need to go. Felix is here. We have to leave.
Oh.
I knocked him down in a store, then hit him with a cart.
But I haven't
a
even
car?
finished my coffee yet.
Take it
to
to go.
Yeah.
It's literally to go. You're not in like an
Stop.
old
The
school.
fact that you guys said that at the same time. Take it to go.
Also, Baz would take the book out of the waistband of his pants, hand it to Glenn, and be like, I stole this!
So proud of you, Baz.
Wait, what? What did he steal? Hold on.
Just run! Do we know anywhere to go and hide?
Christian says, My parents' house isn't too far.
You really want to bring my brother to your parents' house?
I mean,
I stole the book, the Voldemort book. I tucked it in my pants, remember?
The one with the dark mark on it.
Okay.
And as I ran to you, I'm like, I stole this and gave it to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Also,
Alright.
I'm still holding his Felix's wand. I also stole his wand.
Oh, nice.
All right. Well, yeah. So maybe we should get out of here.
Oh, what can you do if he doesn't have his wand? It's fine.
Christian says,
I don't know. I wouldn't
He'll
like to
call
find
dark
out.
wizards.
Christian says, which way? Where are we going?
Glenn is
Think
thinking,
about
what are
America or
places
this
we can
city.
go? What's a safe place in this city?
Christian.
Is there
is
like a
around
church, like a big church in New York?
there.
Oh,
I
battle
think
of
that's
the-
actually in Harlem. You guys are in Manhattan.
Manhattan Church.
Where's Manhattan? Okay. I don't know where
Manhattan
Manhattan
Church.
is.
There's literally a Manhattan Church of Christ. Okay, that's where I want to go to.
Okay. Do you pull out your tourist map?
Will I have known it well enough to be able to navigate us in that direction?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then I don't need
Yeah.
the map.
I was gonna ask
Cool.
the guy if he had any more flags.
I'll use my brain.
He didn't have any more flags, FYI. You're
What?
too late.
What? No, he said that a bunch of people were coming for flags.
No, he just said one person said something.
He said one person was from Hogwarts earlier too.
Mm.
Baz is gonna turn and look and be like, look, he might have been impersonating me. He looked just like me, more than the twin thing. He shapeshifted to be my size, same hair.
Are you
no
guys
more-
walking down the sidewalk right now?
Well, we would be trying to get to the
Yeah.
church
So
place,
you'd be
so
walking down the sidewalk heading there.
Yeah.
As you
Probably,
say this, Bass, like some guy walks past and you're like, what the hell?
Normally,
Can I just look at him and be like, mind your own business?
He
God,
says,
it is-
fuck you, kid!
Yep.
You!
I feel like Baz would just flip him off. Also, just keep going. Just, fuck you. It'd be like, he's probably trying to get me in trouble and trying to get me like cast out.
Expelled. That's not good.
That's why I stole his wand.
It's good. Okay. Okay, we gotta keep it. We gotta keep wand away from him then.
He
do you
says,
want to? Do you want
Christian
somebody
says-
else to hold on to it just in case?
Can I snap his wand?
I was also considering that.
Can I snap his wand into multiple pieces?
this is going to be a body roll.
It can't be undone. It can't be undone.
I got a 9. I'm gonna snap his wand into pieces and give each piece to one of the group.
I'm just gonna say if you snap his wand, is this? I'll ask you this before you make this. This is something that cannot be undone. Are you sure you would like to snap it? And if you do, you're only going to be able to snap it into 2 separate pieces. You have the strength
Get
of
a new
13-year-old,
wand.
so- Yeah, but
Something
this one was
saying,
given
you
him
know?
by Ollivander. You know what I mean?
But we don't. He's evil. We don't want him to have his wand.
He's
That's
literally
That's
up to
true.
something here. We
True.
don't want
I'm
He's
him
not,
to-
trying-
asking, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just asking, is this what you want to do?
I'm gonna look at the group and get a group consensus. I'm like, I can snap the wand and give somebody the other half. So we at least, I'd have a half and you would have a half.
If he's
Or-
impersonating you, then that would help because then he won't be able to cast any spells even if he gets his wand back.
Is it illegal to snap a wizard's wand without?
I feel like it should be, but it's definitely not
I don't think it
mentioned
is.
ever.
Since it's
I
not
even have-
mentioned, I'm going to say no, it's not.
And why are they
Okay,
all
because I even have
But
hundreds
not
in
one.
Twitch chat being like, snap that shit.
I would probably also snap it. If we recall, I still have several people's wands from the last fight that
She's
we
just
had.
hoarding wands at this point.
Yeah, Baz
She's
is
like
just
a
gonna grab it and,
wand dealer. She
snap.
like lifts out her robe and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
a
you know.
collection of wands. What you
Wands on
want?
the side. Yeah. You need a secondary wand, one
Yeah,
that
wand.
isn't registered. I got you.
Because you can always go back to Ollivander and get another wand. Because Ron got a second wand, didn't he? Like after he.
Yeah,
Well,
because
the
Ron's-
first one wasn't
Ron's-
his.
His was a hand-me-down. But yeah, I feel like it is a
It's-
thing
Yeah.
to go get a new wand every now and then.
It's definitely a thing.
But it's just not gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be the same, you
Yeah.
know. That's
It's
like
not
his
gonna
first
be
ever
compatible.
Like
one, you know.
second choice, and
But
it's
he's
not like it
evil.
was he
Yeah,
like
why-
grew out of the wand.
It's
It's
so,
just
like I've said, you guys
My
can
boy
still
Harry
do
had,
this.
like,
I'm not
2 or 3
telling you not
wands.
to. I'm just telling you.
So 100% Baz won't get in trouble for snapping this shit.
No.
Yes, we can
that's
for
the
now.
one. That's the
I mean,
Okay.
he's gonna be pissed, but
I don't care if he's pissed.
yeah,
He's
As long
trying
as
to
he
get me in
can't kill
trouble.
me.
yeah. You can't
Yeah.
get like there's no law or nothing like that saying you can't snap somebody else's wand. Yeah, it's raining.
There a
Ugh.
school roll? No snapping each
Welcome
other
to
in
Washington
wands.
weather. Yeah, alright. Baz is gonna snap the wand in half.
Ah!
Damn.
As you snap, both the sides kind of glow for a second, and then the glow dissipates, and then you have two separate pieces of his wand.
I'm gonna hold it out to the group and be like, whoever wants to take it, take it.
Glenn is
Christian
definitely
reaches his
taking
hand
a
out.
half. All right. Well, there we go.
Stunned.
Well, you've got 2 pieces.
God, I don't want to give it to Christian just from the record I know of Christian.
I will. Liv will also hold her to be like, if I can also take it, it's up to you.
I feel like Baz would hand it to Liv because Liv, no offense, is the most innocent looking out of all of us.
And now Glenn
She's
definitely
been
is like
subjected to so much harm, though. Do we really want to put her in danger
like
again?
making a
Glenn
face
No,
at Baz.
Baz would make a smart decision. Who here besides himself is the best duelist?
No.
The most capable defending themselves?
That's a good question.
No. You know.
Let's say it will be Liz because she's also in the dueling club.
Yeah, I recently
I would hand it
joined.
to Liz and be like, because you can handle yourself best in a fight.
I'm scared.
Our cards, bro.
The evil book that I stole!
Okay. I'm a ticket.
Anyway, Glenn is definitely gonna like I'll be like, what the heck? And just like yeah, like just make a face like make another face is all.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you?
Hello?
Is it that sort of thing where you like pout and walk off in front of everybody for a bit?
Well, I'm not gonna walk off because we're still trying to get to somewhere.
Well, but like you're like a little bit. You walk a little bit faster than
You
everybody.
You know what? Yeah, actually, yeah, I would be a little ticked off, and I'm just gonna be like, just like pull out my map and stop talking and just go on, and just keep going towards the church.
Liv's just gonna nod at when Baz hands the other half to Sage. Liv's just gonna like nod and be like, yeah, like it's like a non-verbal, yeah, good idea.
Nice.
Like supportive nod. Yeah, that's what I meant. Supportive nod.
So you-
I'm definitely gonna be like keeping my eyes out for anyone like watching us or following us or
Okay.
my brother showing up.
Okay.
Any animals following us either too, like birds or shit.
Gotcha. And you guys head off to the church.
Oh, what if you changed how you looked? So you would be less likely to approach us.
I'm still with you guys. He knows you guys.
True. You guys head off to the church.
As we walk to the church, I wanna just speed up a bit so I'm beside Glenn. Just be like,
Ooh, is there any conversations that happen?
just gonna be like, hey Glenn, you okay? I noticed you you walked ahead a bit and yeah, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just is it just me or is Basildon acting a little strange? It's just me, right?
I mean, kind of. I mean, of course he's acting a bit strange, you know. I mean, his brother's impersonating him and trying to get him expelled, so I think it's understandable to act a bit strange.
But even before that, or earlier, you know, I don't know. It's just a bit weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired and I'm ready for this task to be over. You know.
Yeah, if he is acting a bit strange, it's probably just because new place, you know, stressful task. He's probably just stressed. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll just I don't know. I'll just wait to see, I guess.
Plan. I'm here for you if you need anything.
Thank you.
Be your new
And
best
thank you for
friend.
talking to me. I think the church is just up ahead here, so.
So
Nice. As you guys head to the church, you would see it's a very, very tall, kind of like it's a huge building within, of course, like not as huge as like skyscrapers within New York City, of course, but it's a huge building kind of in the middle of Manhattan. Do you guys head inside?
Yeah.
Just making sure you don't got to.
Okay.
Thanks for that,
Are-
man.
Okay, the doors are glass. Never mind. I was thinking like the big wood doors.
Nice. As you guys head inside, can each of you roll initiative for me?
Oh my gosh.
oh my god. That's the most modern church I've ever seen.
Is it 1d20, right?
Damn. Okay.
Oh, I got a 7.
Oh, I did not roll well. I got a 4.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh boy.
That
I
an 8.
almost rolled 2D.
Me too. Oh gosh.
No.
Okay, this is the time to get the bad rolls out, okay? It's fine.
Not in that one.
Get the nat 1 out of the
You
way.
just get it out. Get it out.
What'd you roll, Ember?
Got a 4.
Sheesh. God dang! Boy, what the fuck? Wish I had these rolls yesterday.
We're in second year, right?
And that's where we're going today's session.
You cannot. Okay.
What?
All right. Just roll initiative. All right. Bye. All right, Christian. Let's see how it is.
We will
Like
find
damn,
out next
Gus
week.
got here too.
Oh
Right.
shit! What's going on,
Bye.
John?
Yeah, he literally joined us, and then it's like, you're done. Oh, he gone.
Right. I can't. You didn't even say hello.
I didn't know it was here.
He was probably only here for like the last, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
It's like while I was talking to Ember or to Liv.
Yeah, I think he came in like at the end of like the wand snapping stuff.
Yeah.
And we will find out what happens next week on Dragon Ball Z.
All right.
Oh,
Kind of cool.
nice.
Kind of cool. All right. We can't wait to find out what we're fighting.
We will see.
Christians.
We're
What,
fighting.
no, Chris? It's me. You're fighting me.
I meant like religious Christians.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jesus people, because we're in a church.
Jesus people.
We're fighting one of our
The
characters
devout
from
followers.
Colin's campaign.
Nice. So
The disciples just
Where
come
are
back
they
to
at?
life.
Oh God.
What if we're fighting one of us from Colton's campaign? It's gonna be
Ooh.
A woman, a baby
what is her
Lynx
name?
turns into
Yep.
a human in front of you, has goose hair.
Peter,
I feel like she will.
Peter James, Andrew, John, Philip.
nice.
Those are the only ones I can remember.
So, Liz, what was your favorite part of today's session?
I always find the I don't know, the prophecy and like
Creepy
visions
stuff.
shit's like very interesting. I enjoy.
Do you like that, or you don't really like
I
it
do
that much?
like having like my own little niche thing because it's cool that like everybody has like their own like little things that like they're good at, and so like it was just like the way this kind of just like played out, I guess, and that it's being more useful now. I guess the more we work with
Yes.
it,
Yes.
so it's definitely interesting.
Yeah. What about you, Ember?
Mm, I liked the Starbucks.
That was
I
my
thought
favorite
that
part
was
too.
that was a
Please.
really funny part. It was fun, made me laugh. Um, I think the Starbucks was my favorite part. Nice touch.
Nice. What about Aaron?
I'm not sure actually. I did also like the Starbucks. I like the new voice for the barista guy.
The
He
what?
was entertaining. The barista, his voice,
Oh yeah. Hey,
I
how
thought
you
that was
guys
entertaining.
doing?
Yeah, and how just like casual he is.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. Um, how did we start again?
How did we start today's session?
Yeah.
With you guys in the Hall of Prophecies. Oh no, we started with Liv and Christian on the
Working in the theater.
platform, then they went to Broadway theater, and then we picked up with you guys in the Hall of Prophecies.
Okay. I think I did like the Hall of Prophecy little like
Very interesting.
tiny mini battle and it escape thing. I got
I like telling
Yeah.
Charlie to shut up.
You like
Yeah.
what?
I like telling
Bullying
Charlie to
Charlie.
shut up.
Yeah.
Nice. And last but not least, Colton.
I had like a couple parts. I enjoyed doing the magic in the Hall of Prophecies. Like, while she's having her vision, I yeet the man like away from us, steal his pin, and then trip the people that are chasing us and steal her mask. Like that was kind of fun because it made Baz like useful protecting the group.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect.
I liked my favorite part. I liked everything really. I thought the Starbucks scene was really funny. Thought the Hall of Prophecy stuff was cool. How Baz have like it was like an action movie. Like Baz
It was.
freaking yeeted the guy into the
Visualize.
shelf. And then he
Yeah, I'd
also
like to nominate Baz as the MVP of this episode.
then you yeeted the guy into the shelf and stole his mask, and then had that thing with Felix and snapped the
Snap and
wand and
wand.
Yeah,
met
I
the
did a
cool.
lot this episode. I stole a book.
Yep.
Right. This was Baz's episode, honestly.
You met the you met the Ray is a cool books. The you always got that one guy I feel like that like has all those what's the conspiracy theories.
I
It's
did
like, oh
enjoy
yeah,
that.
Do you want to
that's
know what
fake.
conspiracy theory I was going to say? I was gonna one up him on the fake of the moon landing. I was gonna be like, the moon is actually fake. It's a space station that's spying on us.
Oh, he would have ate that shit up.
I know that's where it's going, but then you're like, Felix walks in. I'm like, he's a clone.
Nice.
Like,
And he
help.
came out in his hazmat suit. Yeah, I thought that was funny. And then Christian and Liv having this cute little adventure around New York. I thought that was cool too.
I feel like
Uh,
theirs was the most chill part of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, it's gonna get a lot worse.
Yeah, we're going into unknown combat.
Yes.
Bye.
But yeah, guys. Did you all guys have fun?
Yeah, it was
Yes,
great.
had lots
Yeah.
of fun.
Nice. Hopefully,
Nice.
hopefully I made your day better, Ember. I'm sorry that boys. Ugh, yuck.
I know, right?
Depression.
You did help make my day better. Thank you.
Is there anything else you got? Any of you guys want to talk about? Any theories?
Mm.
That
I'm
cool
just scared.
scene with Liz, how she saw Professor Moyer and Nick Sandria.
I feel like we should confront Professor Black because you said she was there.
True.
Uh, I in my theory is like I already said in the episode is that Felix is trying to get Baz like kicked out.
Mhm.
And so that's why I was like, I need evidence that he was here, so his wand is mine.
Nice.
I know how to get away with crime. You need evidence.
If you would have loaded roll in that mind roll, then I wouldn't have told you, and they would have thought that you were the one that did this.
Oh,
What?
jeez.
You got away. Nice. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Any last hoorahs? Anything? No?
I'm glad we're starting to it's starting to become more known in the group that there's some weird shit going on with Baz and Glenn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that I do. I want the Baz and Glenn stuff to be done soon. I just want to be friends. I hate being cold to her.
We have to get it to the
Unfortunately-
point where it's actually nuclear, and then we can resolve it.
Unfortunately, it's gonna last for a while.
I reject this.
Easy to figure out during a trial, anyways. We'll figure it out later. We haven't even. I don't even think we've gotten a chance to talk to him about what he's seen and done.
Yeah, no, not really, because I found Christian in the woods, and then it's literally the next day we were in the trial. So I didn't even tell you guys fully about what I saw out there.
Nope.
Everything's a little chaotic.
Truly. But actually,
I agree with Hunter in the Twitch chat that we just need to jump Felix.
There's just so many bad guys to deal with,
Curb stomp him.
No, we should. I know what we need to do. Petrify him and throw him in the lake.
Oh, that's just murder.
God.
that's
That is
murder.
murder.
He'll be gone.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
live
you guys
with that.
technically already, well, not you guys, but Theo killed the
I was
Gorgon.
thinking about it too.
But I mean,
because he was talking
Technically,
about.
he's the only murderer of us.
yeah, technically he's the only murderer.
I was thinking
For
about that
now.
too, and I was like, oh man, and then he's gonna confess to one of the girls that he was talking about, and it's gonna be like, well, we only know him as the guy who runs away and has murdered someone, so this is gonna be super awkward.
Nice. Well, I don't got anything else for you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Ember, we are always around if you want to talk. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. Liz, are you ready to cut the stream?
I am. Are you ready to say the magic words to end the stream?
Of course I am. I hope you guys have an amazing day and please spread love and lumos. Love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
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 Bye, Loyal Hunter.
Bye. Bye. Bye.